sheesh, Nageki, I had no idea all that crazy stuff had happened to you. I already felt sad in your own route, now I'm even sadder. But it does raise the question, does Ryouta also have this strain, or a similar strain? Is that why he has stomach problems all the time? Has the doctor been experimenting on Ryouta, and that's why Ryouta has the stomach pains? I've still got more questions than answers, but things are starting to come together in sad and depressing ways. But they're coming together. Okay. Let's see what else you gotta tell me, Nageki. The Charon virus. The deadly gas that made its home in my body. That is what they called it. No doubt they were searching for a way to destroy humanity with that virus. That was Operation Hatoful? Yes. That's why I... Oh, actually... Hatoful boyfriend. Does that mean, like, deadly boyfriend? My boyfriend made me ill and killed me with his virus. That's why I burned it all 5 years ago. There should have been nothing left, but I am not here. But maybe, just maybe, there's still something left somewhere. And I can feel him close by. My... Mr. Kawara, are you going to the basement? Your killer? Well, you said you took your own life. I don't have a choice. To find a way out of here alive, and to find out why they killed Kawaii, I need to ask the doctor. I see. That encyclopedia. What else is inside? Oh. A piece of paper folded up along with the files. This is... a map of the medical center? When I was there, I went in through the medical center. But it must connect to the main building somewhere near here. That looks like the gym, so those stairs are... I believe it is in the chemistry preparation room. The researchers often went in there. The doctor is beneath the preparation room. Thank you, Nageki. I have to go. Yes. I think you will be seeing me again, and... Miss Chan as well. Kawaii's gonna come back? The end of 7th class. Wow. That one was a lot shorter than the others. A staircase in the preparation room? I've never noticed one. I wonder where it could be. If the Scarecrow went down there with the doctor, it would need to be a pretty big opening. We'll have to go and look. 7 p.m. already. We only have 3 hours until we're overrun with bloodthirsty humans. We don't know for sure there's an escape route in the basement, but it's our best bet. Maybe we should get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs. Leave that to me. Mr. Leone? I'll take care of the other students. Don't worry, I'm not a massive agent for nothing. Okay, then. Well then, thank you, Mr. One. You aren't going with him, sir? I'm going to come with you, Kawara. We never know what could happen. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. I am your homeroom teacher, after all. You've done such a good job so far. I want to be there to help you if things get dangerous. What about you, Sakuya? Sakuya, he's still not recovered. Poor Sakuya. You two go ahead. I'll catch up with you. Right. Okay. We're going to get out of here together, okay? Too much has happened today, for both Sakuya and me. I don't know what's on his mind, and he doesn't seem interested in telling me, but if he wants to be alone, that's for the best. I guess it's the two of us then, Mr. Nanaki. If something bad happens, one of us can come back to warn you and the others, Mr. Leone. Understood. Commence Operation Breakout it is, then.
Ah, Angel! Not so fast.
Angel? What does he want now? We don't have time for messing around.
Textoris Melodia Funis. You travel now to the Abyss of Despair, do you not?
The Abyss of Despair?
I sent demon spores far greater in power than even those released by the Tree of Blight. I cannot allow you to face the Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein alone.
The Wallenstein guy is the doctor, right? Okay,
We're coming for you, Wallenstein!
Wait, Angel, we need to be careful. Wait! He certainly is lively. Let's go!
What a team. Oh, this is new. Or did I come in here once as Kawaii on the doctor? On Mr. Nanaki's route? Possibly?
I think this is the first time I've been in here. It's kind of bland. Yes. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either.
This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it.
Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door, or... I don't come here very much, so...
Oh. Sounds like Kawaii's cave in here.
Do you feel a draft? A draft? There are no windows in here. It must be coming in from the basement.
Ah! Be silent, my crimson breast. We must hold it back, or the eulogy of doom will... Gate of Erebus! Guide me to the abyss!
Wait, calm down, Angel. You can't...
Oh boy, there he goes. He's just gonna Inigo Montoya this.
Oh, there it is. So it was behind the mirror all along? He's a lot more clever than he acts, isn't he? Even if he does spout nonsense whenever he opens his beak.
Let us proceed, Textoris Melodia Funis. The Master of the Abyss awaits us below. Thank goodness we took Angel with us.
A long, dark staircase winds downwards behind the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance into a subway tunnel. Let's go.
Oh, we're back here again.
Very impressive. This is a lot fancier than I expected. I never knew this huge place was underneath the school. This facility has been used for research to kill humans since the school was founded. Kawaii, none of us ever knew. We lived our carefree lives with all this going on beneath our feet. I don't see any, Birdie. I wonder if it's closed now. Yeah, it's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. There was a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and since then the whole facility's been shut up. I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on. Hey, Angel, which way do you think we should go to find the doctor?
That would be... Ah, my crimson breast murmurs. The Midnight Hunter approaches. What? Oh, that... Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Couldn't you have said so earlier?
How did you sneak up?
Oh dear, if we don't get past him, we can't go on.
We cannot reach Wallenstein without first defeating his dark servant. This trial cannot be avoided.
But all we've ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we...
Yeah, before I continue, is that, like, blood on the bottom left of the head, or is that just a shadow? What if there's a bloody brain in there, though? Literally, I mean.
Hugh.
We can't get anywhere just by running away. Do we have any sort of weapon? A weapon? I do have the stun gun Mr. Leone lent me. Will it even work on a scarecrow? Maybe not at normal output. But it looks like a living creature, so I doubt it would be completely unaffected.
What part of that thing was like a living creature to you, Mr. Kazuaki? The Midnight Hunter is a hound bred from the Black Void. We must purify it with holy water.
Oh yes, that's a good idea. What? What did he even say? There's a fire hose on the wall there. If we time it right.
Ah, now that would work. Spray it with water and then hit it with electricity. That might fry its circuits.
Mr. Nanaki wobbles toward the wall and pulls out the hose. Of course. Ready? Oh. He points the hose at the scarecrow and opens the valve. Angel, sir, get back! I set the stun gun to maximum and hurl it at the scarecrow.
You hurled the stun gun? Eh? Oh.
Here, girl. Here.
And timber.
It collapses with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, but then it is still. We did it! Electricity is a powerful thing indeed.
The thunderous voice of doom. Judgment has come.
Hugh.
Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards.
I wonder if that scarecrow's been trying to save Ryouta this entire time. Well, I'm wondering if this is Sakuya at all.
Disgraceful. What am I doing here? A label is not allowed hesitation. No. I have not even the right to claim that restriction anymore. Yuya. Foolish. No, not Ish at all. I am a fool. I have been pampered my entire life, while in my shadow he crawled along under the weight of a crime of which only he knew. I have been nothing but vain and selfish. Oh, Sakuya. What should I do, Yuya?
Ah! Sheesh, son. You've been gone for like most of this game. Don't just show up slapping. Coo! It is Sakuya! Sakuya is here!
Leave. No one wanted you to come here.
Coo! Everyone is leaving! It is a grand daring escape! Coo! Sakuya will find Ryouta with Oko-san! Away we go!
Shut up. Don't talk to me.
Coo! Sakuya weeps.
No. I do not. It's raining.
Coo! Is Sakuya in pain? That is bad. We must do something about it. Coo! Oko-san used healing touch!
Confound you. Must I repeat?
Coo! Oko-san knows. Oko-san heard that Yuya has gone somewhere far, far away. We will never see him again.
So, they told you.
Coo! Do not worry. If we cannot meet him, we need only chase after him.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to. No doubt the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase Yuya into the grave. What kind of fool would...
Coo! Oko-san knows. The earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him.
What foolishness. Speaking with mongrels makes my head hurt. Except I'm a mongrel too. Poor mongrels who do not notice even their own error, that is.
Coo! Oko-san is not a mongrel.
Coo!
Sakuya and Yuya and Oko-san all have their own wonderful names. Names more important than any breed.
Is that your argument? That isn't even... You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. I am... myself.
Coo! Coo!
It is time to go. Oko-san and friend are late.
Coo!
Kick Reason to the curb. Time to blast out of this prison and find Yuya.
Oko is always brimming with useless energy, as he was. Am I the same, perhaps? We will never see him again, no matter how far we run.
He had to play Yuya's theme while this is going on. That makes me sad.
But, if he were here now, what would he do? What would he want me to do? At any rate, moping around here won't get us anywhere. 2 more hours. I will chase after him. I will never find him. But I will find myself. Let us go, Oko. There is nothing more for us here.
Coo! Coo!
Sakuya is best when he acts cool. After Ryouta, full speed ahead. Wow, Oko and Sakuya actually becoming best buds? The monitors here look a lot like the one that was controlling the dome. Curiouser and curiouser. The demon spores are thick in the air. I smell the stench of the sorcerer.
I feel a little nervous relying on Anghel's bizarre intuition alone, but it's worked so far and we're in a hurry. Is he actually following the doctor by his scent? Or was that just an Anghelism? There's some very advanced equipment in here, and these documents look fairly new. Maybe this place is still in use. There's a register of names left open on one desk. Maybe it's a student register? Look, your name's here too, Angel.
The Dark Grimoire. I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy.
They have notes on some of the students too. Under Higure, he acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. The pheromone causes others to temporarily lose control of themselves, but its usefulness is limited, not currently applicable to combat.
I shall not allow the sorcerer to make me his pawn. I am the Crimson Angel of Judica, destined to wander this earth alone.
I'm not sure what he's talking about, but he sounds and looks unexpectedly heroic. It looks like all the students who were invited here have some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. How did you enroll, Kawara? How? I was... invited too. I don't know why. Yours is just a bunch of numbers. I wonder if it's the explanation for something like Higure's.
Ah! No! The black miasma of inevitable doom draws near. We are approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind.
Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us. Could you wait a minute, Kawara? What is it, sir? We're almost done. We need to... I want to ask you something first, Kawara. You lied, did you not? Huh? Yeah. Huh? Lied? Me? I don't know why you would lie about that. Or maybe you forgot. Even though it was just yesterday. Yesterday. After school. Like I said to Sakuya, I don't know anything about it. We have to ask the doctor... I see. Let's go on, then.
Sheesh, stop with this. Stop with this! Just tell me, please!
Mr. Nanaki follows Angel down towards the innermost room. I've been trying to find the truth about Kawaii's death since this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something? But that seems too simple.
Well, fire was definitely in here.
In contrast to the rooms above, this area is dark and filthy. This must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I can smell the soot just by looking up the walls here. Nageki threw himself into the sea of fire here to end the experiments. I wonder what I would have done in his place. Would I have ended it all like him, or...
Oh. It's Wallenstein.
You're late, Mr. Kawara. I have grown tired of waiting.
The Dark Sorcerer, Wallenstein.
Doctor. It wasn't just Kawai. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been... Why are you doing this? Must I repeat myself? I told you before I merely disassembled Miss Chan after the fact. I did not kill her. Do you think I care? It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but... You should already have everything you need to answer your question. Who killed Chan Kawai?
Do not listen to the Dark Sorcerer's words, Textoris Melodia Funis. He will lay a spell on you.
Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself.
Whoa! Caged.
An iron grill drops behind me, like an evil wizard's portcullis. I'm cut off. Oh dear, we appear to be shut in.
No, the dark spell.
What are you doing?
Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kawara. Now, let us return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth you seek.
You have done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You were involved in the medical center here, too. Nothing you can say to me will change my mind.
How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful.
Operation Hatoful. The plan to wipe out humanity with the Charon virus.
Precisely. Oh, it does make me so happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture. You are exemplary. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful. Quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Charon virus was no exception. It cannot last very long outside of a host body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have had to send live carriers into their society and allowed it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Charon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nigeki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition, which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Charon able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate.
You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it weren't for your experiments, he never would have killed himself.
Indeed. It had not occurred to us that the test of the strain's effects would harm his mental health. We expected that he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity, but... sadly, it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death. But thankfully, we did not lose his corpse in its entirety. I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. I have been waiting for a new carrier to arrive.
Maybe that's why Nageki can't leave. His body hasn't been laid to rest. He's just kept under ice.
It sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way?
Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system, creating a compatibility like Fujisawa and Nigeki's.
Compromise the immune system? They'd die.
Indeed. Even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Charon virus, if they died for some other infection, it would be all for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Mr. Kawara. I give you full marks.
So he is the reason for Ryota's tummy troubles.
Full marks?
Poor Ryota.
My head hurts. Almost as if some strange creature is wriggling about deep inside my brain.
Are you okay, Ryota? Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were all right. Oh no, we're flashing back to what happened. He's getting his memory back. Kawaii!
Kawaii came to the infirmary to see me?
You have come this far. I am sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot?
Oh boy.
Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drank the medicine Dr. Iwamini gives me and lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired.
Are you okay, Ryota?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were all right.
Kawaii is reaching towards me.
Want to go home? I'll walk you.
Her hand stops. Kawaii falls to her knees, clutching her chest.
Ryota, I can't breathe.
Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange. Almost like it's a dream. I need to go home.
What the heck? Ryota just pieced out while she was choking to death? Why?
Goodbye, Kawaii. See you tomorrow.
She's been saying that as the scarecrow. That was her choking at the words Ryota. Help me.
You.
Oh no. That makes me incredibly sad.
She fell down before my eyes. And then...
The experiment was a resounding success. Miss Chan displayed the archetypal,
maybe.
Miss Chan displayed the archetypal symptoms of a human infected with Charon virus and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread apoptosis in the lungs, but more simply, any human who comes into contact with you will die. You see?
You're lying. Kawaii and I were together since we were children.
Of course. I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it.
Why? Why show this?
Do you recognize this?
The Scarecrow's head.
Yes. Alas, the body is now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is one of the Labor model new humans, developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical.
New humans?
We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far behind those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development, the project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had it patrol the building. And now the next question. What is inside this bag?
A human's head?
No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Chan's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing?
Missing?
The brain! The brain! You don't need a brain! That's what the whole riddle was. Ugh, I can't believe I actually called that. Ah!
When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may well have missed something. Wait. He doesn't mean... Kawaii's brain?
Precisely so.
Correct. You do catch on quickly. Miss Chan did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she has lost much of her personality.
Then she's... alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive? Alive or not alive? I don't know anymore. Can you save her?
That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in this world up until a few minutes ago, but you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, Miss Chan's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicines can do nothing for her now but sigh and shake their heads.
Oh, lovely. So Ryouta killed his best friend twice. Well, bully.
Yesterday her body and today her mind. You are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Kawara.
Oh, Shuu, you nefarious bird.
I killed Kawaii. It was my fault all along. Why did it have to happen this way?
This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What was it that you and Miss Chan told me long ago? Come, follow me.
He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Kawaii is gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose.
You are obedient, Mr. Kawara.
Wait, Textoris Melodia Furnace! The demon spores are the thickest that way. You will not be able to return.
That's right, the doctor is probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kawara. Come back!
Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. This looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas?
This presence. Mystic Phantom, the avatar of miasma.
You do take everything in stride, don't you, Higiri? Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Kawaii's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They were trying to say something to the humans barricaded on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house crossed the wall as one. I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We could do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything you desire? I will grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered, I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Kawaii continued, I agree. I would do anything to make Ryota's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It might not be possible right now, but one day I will make it happen.